In this video, we're going head-to-head with AI. Now, according to ChatGPT, the average UK spend in a garden is £10,000. We are going to try and half that. Now, there is almost 29 million homes in the UK. 87% of them have access to a garden. And many of them, just like my garden, often gets overlooked, which is strange really. I know it's always the last piece of the puzzle, but it can literally add tens of thousands of pounds onto your property price. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can transform your space on a budget. So let's see if we can beat AI and surprise another follower with a brand new garden. Oh, what number is it? 16. 16, 8. It's that one with the white car, isn't it?
Is it?
Absolutely crap myself then. Did you? I thought for the first time ever we can't surprise someone because they've already seen us when we pulled up. The wood curtain's closed.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
How's it going?
Are you good?
Not bad for you.
I've come to surprise you with a new garden.
Oh, it is a surprise. You sneaky little.
No, we parked down the road so you didn't know, but when we pulled up we ourselves because your neighbour come out and I was like, no! Didn't see it.
You're right, yeah.
The plan. Now, as you can see, his current patio space is extremely tight and it's made out of a luxurious material called concrete. So we're going to change that by something else, but I'm not going to tell you what. You're going to have to wait to see a little bit later on in the video, but I have never done what I'm going to do. I've done elements of it, but I've never put it together in one big thing. You'll find out later. Also, what I'd like to do is potentially put some planters in, hopefully out the block if we can get the time and we can afford it. With budget on this one, I really need to keep it to around about £5,000 material costs. Now, what I would really like to do, put some beautiful planters in, clad the wall, put some LEDs in and put a beautiful patio in. It is now Tuesday, I'm coming back on Monday, so it's 6 days time travel in 3, 2. And now we can get to work. We've got Tina.
Hi.
We've got Button, and it's her birthday today. She's 5, and sad times, isn't it, Aaron?
Yeah, sad times.
It's Aaron's last video with us, Marshall at Lawn Stripes and Hedges. He's going off to be an astronaut.
I wish.
Yeah. No, so obviously it's very taxing what we do. You're up and down the country. Aaron is a young person with a young relationship and it's a bit hard for him to do it, so he's going to go and work for a local landscaping company in Macclesfield and we're going to continue on without him. It's going to be emotional, this one, isn't it?
It's going to be hard to work for you.
I know, how do you think I
Probably
feel?
going to be easy for me.
Me and Max end up splitting up.
Yeah. Everything goes crashing
Yeah.
because Aaron's left. Anyway, let's get on with the dig out. Now, before we got digging, it was time for all the materials to arrive. Now, we did things slightly different on this one because it was close to home. Now, we knocked on, we knew what we was going to do with the garden, so we organised for all the materials to come at once, and they were super cheap, which I will tell you about now. This place was the cheapest place that we found with the materials that we wanted, so let me just break it down for you. ChatGPT, £10,000. Up to now, Mark Marshall, £1,377.76p. That's not all the materials. We've still got the secret formula a little bit later on. But Scott's Landscapes, they're based in Manchester. They was around about 700 quid cheaper than any other place that we looked at. So thank God for them. One thing is for sure, there's a thing over here. Now, obviously, for my UK audience, this is called the sun. Now, we've not seen it for a long, long time, but I think it's finally coming back. And that it did, and so did Joel and Jack from Unique JJ Landscapes. Now, please, when you see landscapers in my video, please support them, because I could not complete these jobs in the time that we do them in. So please go and show them as much love as you possibly can. I just need some boards because we don't want to rip up. They'll have some, won't they? I don't want to rip up the driveway. So, yeah, there you go, Morgan's. We're just going to get some boards to put on the driveway, so as we're tipping stuff on for the grab to come later, Grabs are notorious for digging more than they should, so we don't want to scratch the driveway.
Hi, it's Andy. AJ Summers had a missed call.
Yes, I'm after some just some plyboard. Do you sell it? I need like probably 4 or 5 boards.
I don't sell it. No, are you local to us?
Yes, you've just come up close to me, that's all.
Okay, Boys Bowden.
Ah, yeah, these just popped up. Should I try them?
Yeah, try them. Just say Andy, AJ Sawmill said, yeah?
Yeah.
They've got offcuts, I supply them in timber and that, you see. So if you go to them, they've got offcuts and stuff like that. They've got, speak to a guy called Stewie. He's the manager, so I send him and say you're a friend and he'll look after you.
Awesome, nice one, buddy. Cheers for that, mate.
No, it's nice,
cheers,
mate.
pal. Oh, he was nice.
Yeah, he was.
He was lovely. Hi, mate. Is Stewie there?
Yeah, I can see if I can find him for you. Who's speaking?
My name's Mark.
Okay, 1 second.
I'm going to try and blag it. Try and blag it, gets you. We need 6 boards, really, don't we?
Hello, Stu speaking.
Hi, mate, you all right? I've just been told to ring you from the sawmill. I'm after 6 ply boards. I just need some to put some like garden waste on for the grab. Do you have them in stock?
Yeah, we have loads supplying.
You do?
Yeah.
How much are they a board? Obviously, the thickness. It'll be cash. I'm in the trade, but yeah.
Lovely, let's get you done. So for 6 of them, Mark, it'll be 98.28.
Is that included?
That's included.
Oh, you beautiful man! Awesome. Right, I'll be there in about 10 minutes, mate.
Mark, that's on the quote ready for you anyway. Just come in the office and see me when you get it.
How much was that? 98.
98.78.
Amazing. Cheers, buddy. Thanks, mate.
See you soon, Mark. Bye-bye.
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 That's all right.
Now, as I nipped off to get the boards, I wasn't skiving, honestly. Jack and Joel got to digging, and Darren and Tina, but they all got digging and started prepping where we was going to extend the patio to. And yes, I'm going to give Jack the new digger title, the best digger driver in all of the world.
I'm going to start breaking the concrete out now. I'm going to make a little patch so the digger can get in, and then hopefully it should just all come up nice. Hopefully.
Made a slight movement.
Go on.
I put the wrong boards on.
Oh, you put good ones on, haven't you?
I put good ones, yeah.
You did what?
So I put the wrong boards on, so I've lost £35.40p out of my budget because I got the good timber. But when I put them up and he told me I'd gone in, I thought I'm not going back in to swap them.
Not now that they're strapped up.
No. I just got the more expensive boards. Buy cheap, buy twice, yeah. Right. Board meeting.
Oh no.
We're going to a board meeting. Me and Josh have just been for a board meeting.
I know, I do love my dad jokes. Now, it was time to finally start digging out the crap out the back garden. Now, what we decided to do is stack all the rubble and the dirt kind of separate so it was easy for the grab to dispose of.
So obviously we was in Newcastle last time. The grabs were 340 quid. This guy's doing them at 200 quid. So it's nearly 50% cheaper than Newcastle. Just shows you, doesn't it, how different prices are up and down the country.
Now, because we are up and down the country quite a lot, we are exposed to a lot of prices, but Drumgool was the cheapest place that we found in the entire country at £200 plus VAT per grab, and they are based in Chester.
I'm back and I've spent more money.
No.
Yeah. This time I've spent £72.34, and that's on paint, concrete, kickboards, bam. Two paintbrush and 2 gravel boards.
How do you feel about that?
Not great, but listen, I'm going to beat AI. I'm going to beat the AI system. Us as a team, mainly Jack, has scraped out all of this section here. We've got a little bit to go, but we've got 2 hours before the grab hire comes. But the weather's nice, and it just shows you, doesn't it, Joel, how when the weather's dry, how much you can get done. It's so much more. It's good for your morale. So we're going to scrape the rest out now. We've got some concrete in the wagons, put a few more plinths in there, bring that down. We've got one for that side, so that'll probably take half an hour. But we're now going to jump on a YouTube live. If you're watching this and you watch the live, let us know in the comments. We'll get cracking.
Now, I would also like to say a massive thank you to all our members. Our little community is growing massively now, and all the money that we raise through memberships and for all the gifts that we raise on the lives goes into this whole production. So I just want to say thank you. I know I've obviously been giving back to everyone kind of this whole social media journey, but it's really nice that we've built a community that support all of this together. And if you are considering joining membership, honestly, it means the world to us, and I'm sure some of the members will tell you in the comments how good it is. Right, time to get back to the job.
Did he tell you how much weight's in it?
Yeah.
Full guess. Jack, how much do you reckon was there? Weight.
It's like 10,
10 ton?
10, 11 ton.
Let's ask Joel. Oh, he's changing his tune now, isn't he? Joel! How much weight do you reckon's on that wagon?
I reckon 12 ton.
I said 11.
Oh, he's gone. What did you say?
I said 11, didn't I?
He's saying 12. You're saying 12.
11, 12, isn't it?
So he knows. I'm going to go 13.
How much?
We got 10.5 ton.
No, Jack's right.
I can get out, you see.
Yeah. What a guess. We're all whackered. Joel's just give it a good old whack, and we've got another celebrity guest, Brad. Brad's come to give us a lift. But already, with grabs away, stones in. These sleepers won't take us 5 minutes because we're just gonna, I'm gonna screw them all in where they need to be, and then I'll probably either spike them up to level, or we could sit them on a bit of a mix.
Now, I could not believe this was day one. We was actually making really good headway. One thing that we did really struggle with was permeable concrete. So I got on the phone to my mate Scott from What Mix, and he was going to try and fix all of my problems.
Nationwide, I'm having a real issue trying to get permeable. This is the third job we've done away from home with permeable, and not one company have said, yeah, we do that, mate. Everything's been a, what? Is it this, is it that? So Scott's going to try and pull us out the crap. He's going to speak to some companies and explain how he does it, and then fingers crossed we might get a company that can help us out. That is one sleeper bed done. Had some great help. Brad, what's Brad's dad called?
Jason.
Jason, great name. We've met a lot of Jasons recently. So we're going to knock it on the head now. We've got that one bed done. Tomorrow we'll get this side done, and then we're working on these. So I'm going to spend a full day on these blocks. So we're going to do a little bit of time travelling again. I'll see you in 3, 2, Bonnie-da! That means hello in Welsh. We've just realised that Nigel is Welsh, North Wales. We've just been having a chat with him outside. Today is, we're going to finish off all these sleeper beds. We're sitting them on a dry mix, 4-to-1, just grits and cement. We're going to sit them in, drill them all in, like we've done on this one, just like Blue Peter. This is one that I've made earlier. We've got a full team. We've got me, Aaron and Tina. Tina's got a bit of painting to do, aren't you, love? Bit of painting to do. Aaron's going to help me get these done, so we'll crack on. So we've ordered our resin this morning, and it's cost £1,200, including VAT, just for the resin. And I've spent, I mean, it's not a great deal, to be honest. When you look at these here, they're talking about spend 15 quid. Oh. 15 quid for them.
Oh, well, that's only like 2 cube.
2 cube.
Definitely only 50 mil.
Yeah. Well, we could go a tiny bit higher, but yeah, really 50 mil, yeah, because I've got to put 20 mil of resin. I've put 100 mil.
It's not going to be any more than 50 mil.
No, it won't be, mate, no.
Right, okay. I might have to do it myself for you.
Oh, mate, you're an absolute diamond. But yeah, you're a lifesaver.
Oh, mate, no worries.
Nice one, brother.
Speak to him next time, tell him you know me, they'll sort you out.
Yeah, I might drop him a message now. Awesome. Yeah. Nice one. Cheers, Scott, mate. Cheers, mate. Oh, Scott is an absolute diamond.
Now, as all you know, these projects are free, but one of the comments that we got on our previous video that this was expensive. Now, I'm only telling you what I paid for the materials. One thing isn't for free is Tina's attitude.
Well, if you don't know, love, I'm working here.
Well, I'm not stood
Love, can I have a coffee, please?
Oh, don't speak to me like that.
I said please. I said please.
You demand it like it's my duty.
No, I'm not, love. I've really not. Love, I'm getting these sleepers in.
I don't need your life story, mate.
Please, can I have a coffee? I need some caffeine, love.
Now, just for context, Tina didn't make me a coffee, so I am currently looking for a new wife. Please submit your application in the description below. If you're watching this, Jack told me to say this. Love you, bye.
Yeah, they shouldn't they?
Thanks for that, Princess. Now, things were going extremely well. All the sleepers were going in. We just had to cut this weird kind of angle just to make sure it fit nice and tight to that wall. Now, the reason we had to do that is because of next door's fence and the way it was. We had to kink the sleepers round. But it all looks good at the end, I promise you.
So the Americans don't have these pants with the pockets on. And when we was over there, they kept saying, "Hey, Mark, where'd you get your pants from?" They were from Texas. Some of them, Billy was from Texas. You don't understand how good these pants are. Anyway, back to cutting. Garden gets used a lot, so we're going to go super strong step. And to do that, these pavers are going to sit like this. So this is going to be the step, right? So we're going to fill it up to pretty much there with concrete. Hey up, Scotty. All right. Sam. I always call you Scotty, don't I? You good? Right. Yeah, good, man. We're getting somewhere. So we've got Sam with us. You all right? Sam confused me because it's Scott's Landscaping Supplies. Where did Scott's come from?
So Scott's the second name. Everyone always gets confused.
So
If I had a pound for every time someone called me Scott, I'd be a millionaire.
I called it you, didn't I? So Sam is the, to be fair, it's blown me away. How old are you?
23.
And he's got his own company and he's absolutely smashing it. Now, we searched probably 4 or 5 different companies in this area and they still couldn't beat his price for all the materials and deliver it all the way from Manchester. So what took you an hour to get here?
Yeah, well, 45 minutes, an hour.
45 minutes.
Not
so
long.
Anywhere in the northwest, any landscapes, any bits for your garden, any sleepers, his details will be in the description below. Please go and support him because he didn't need to help us out on this and he did.
Now, I'm just going to touch on that one more time. If you're a landscaper or you're a customer looking to buy bits for your garden this year, please do try Scott out. I'll put his details in the description.
Step is done. Step is prepped. So, need to obviously let that go off and then we can think about getting these badges on. But before we get to that stage, we need to set these up down here. So Aaron's getting the machine sorted, he's getting a mix on, and then we can start to put these down the perimeter.
And to do that, we sat them on a semi-dry mix, so that's 4 part grit sand, 1 part cement, and then we used a primer adhesive on the back of every block. So we just dunked them in, and then we started to work along. Now, anywhere there wasn't an edge for us to work with, we used a string line, and with the house we didn't need to, we just made sure they were nice and straight. But once they were all installed, we could then work on the next little bits.
Right, so we're just going to finish off the last little bits around here now, and then we're going to call it a day. So I'm going to see you on a brand new day. Fingers crossed that sun is still here. It's been lovely today. I'll see you in a minute. Big day today, big day today. Me and Aaron, and we're having the permeable concrete delivered, but this morning, the resin has arrived. So this was £1,200, including VAT. The colour is absolutely sensational. It's not called sensational, but it should be. And we've actually just spent £51.74 this morning on primer adhesive. No, it's not no, it is primer adhesive. And what else, Aaron? Some grout and a float.
Right, now for my favourite bit, the clay paver step. Now, I've only ever seen pictures of this. I've never seen anyone install it. So I was kind of freestyling it a little bit. So what we did, we built a concrete plinth. We let that go off. The next day we come back and we started to install these clay pavers. We left a couple of mil gap between the blocks, and then we used adhesive just to make sure they stuck on the block. And then to finish it off, we grouted it a little bit later on in the video. But let us know what you think of it. I love doing new stuff that I've never done before, and I really do think it adds a layer of beauty to this garden.
What the hell is this weather about? You've seen me go through rain. You've seen me go through icy weathers. You've seen me in Florida. And now we've brought the Floridaro weather back to Wales. And the step is almost done. Aaron's just putting out the little nugs in, and then we're going to grout it. But, I mean, it looks amazing, if I don't say so myself.
Now to grout it, we just made sure our grout was nice and wet. We let it go for 20 minutes and we give it a clean off. Now we need some concrete. Oh, what mix is here? Perfect.
Now, does everyone remember how much the concrete was in Newcastle? It was about 1,200 quid, was it? 101. It was about that. Guess how much this is from Scott at What Mix? It is a little bit less concrete, however, 522 quid, including VAT, for this concrete. And when it comes out, you'll see how good it is. And the difference between this concrete and the last one. Good to go, mate! Now that is permeable concrete. You'll notice that it's much bigger bits in this one, whereas the one that we had from Newcastle, it wasn't like that, which means if there's smaller bits in it, it means that it's less permeable because all them little bits block the moisture.
Now I don't know what it is about permeable concrete, but I love installing it. So we rake it out to finished height, and then we use the Altrid Bell whacker. Now we get a lot of grief about this whacker, people saying it doesn't last. Well, I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to use it now on a full charge and we'll see how we get on.
I've been whacking this for about 45 minutes and I can't run it out of battery, and I can't be bothered to keep going. So the people that say they don't last are talking out their absolute Look how beautiful and healthy these plants are. I'm not going to pot them yet because Dylan said he's going to send me some more bits out just to kind of make it look a bit more je ne sais quoi. That's the only thing I wish I knew more about plants. Banana, I think it's probably because of banana. I just used to ask her what to get. I never really, do you know what I mean? Because I always had it, in my head I thought I was going to have banana forever, so I never really kind of studied into them. I will do one day, put time and energy into it, but I think because I can't read and write very well, I can't pronounce them. But it's beautiful. That's a Himalaya. Yeah. Ah, I can read. I'm going to time travel. This concrete will be dry. That step's going to be looking beautiful. I'll see you in 3, 2. We've got a celebrity guest, Marco.
Hey mate, all right?
Cheers for coming down and saving my life.
Yeah, no worries.
We've just said something off camera, which when we put our resin video on last time, a lot of people were saying, why have you not used tarmac? Why have you used permeable concrete? Now, we all know I have just started this resin world. I've only done 5 or 6 projects, Caleb, 5 or 6 projects. You yourself do the tarmac version of it.
Yes, we do, yeah.
What is the reason, this isn't like anything against the people that use permeable, I use permeable, what is the reason you use tarmac?
I use tarmac basically because it's been tried and tested.
Yeah.
Obviously everybody learns in different ways.
Yeah.
They get trial and error learning. You can't go on courses to learn what's going to work over the years.
Yeah.
So from 10 years experience, I use tarmac because it's roll down.
Yeah.
You've got good compaction.
What do you mean roll down, like roll?
Obviously your big rollers, yeah. So if you're using a driveway, you know, you're getting the roll, you're getting the compaction.
Yeah.
Same with when you're laying, hand laying, and people use by hand, people use by power trowel. It's the same sort of thing. You know, you're getting good compaction.
Do you do hand or power trowel?
We do both. So
I'm a power trowel guy.
Yeah, it's slightly easier, isn't it?
Have you seen my video of it nearly killing me about 8 times?
Yeah, no, it's good.
I think we have got a power float coming today.
Yeah. Well, we'll get on it.
Right, we ordered some more plants to buff it out. £509.39 we have spent on plants. Plants are expensive, but the cheapest place for quality that I found is One Click, hence why we use them so much.
But hold your horses, Marco. It was time to get all the plants in and get the furniture built before we start on the resin. Did I tell you I was a footballer as well, guys? These plants are incredible. Please go and support One Click. I know I say it all the time, but they are amazing.
Right, what the lads are doing, so they thought they were coming down to do resin. So they're building some furniture. The instructions are not that clear, so they're just kind of figuring it out as we're going. Jack's just throwing phones everywhere, but look what else has arrived. Beautiful Blackstone grill. I need to get some gas for that. Marco, remind me, because I'll forget. So me and Marco are going to nip off to the shop. I'm going to get some soil. What else do we need, mate? White spirits. And then hopefully we're back, furniture's built, and then we're good to go put the resin in. We're back. We spent more money. So it was 57 quid for the converter. Is it converter? Yeah. Converter. But we get 50 quid back, so it's 7 quid for the day. And then we've spent £51.30 something. I'll work it out. And then for white spirits and some more bags of soil just to top the sleepers up. So I think that's it for spending now. I think that's it. So
resin mill drop some stuff off. Yes.
But they're tools, we can't account them in the job. So the mix is like £2.5 grand. We've got, I think they're 150. So we have got a couple of grand in tools, but that's not as a price on the job. Now, if you was going to be putting resin in, you'd get a company in to do it. It roughly works out about 200 quid a square metre. What do you charge per square metre, Marco?
Yeah, about 180.
180. I'm a little bit dearer. I'm a little bit dearer. But you know, it is what it is, isn't it? Right, time to crack on.
Just on that, if you are looking for a new resin driveway or a resin patio, please check out the Resin Mill website. They not only can give you an installer, they can give you a preview of what your garden or driveway would look like.
But that doesn't really explain, does it?
No.
So we've got a sofa that we're trying to build, but it's not been labelled. We've spent far too much time on this, but it's just physically impossible to work out where bits go and how it goes. And I know people are going to watch this going, it can't be that hard. Oh, honestly, we've all been at it, haven't we, Aaron?
Yeah. That's what yeah, so you can build that one, and let's see what pieces we've got left.
We're not trying to build the easy bit, we're trying to build the hard bit.
No, build the easy bit and then let's figure out what we've got left.
We'll do the easy bit and then you'll have to intervene again if you're such a lordship at this.
I am. Like, listen, let's overadapt and come. It's the last of the day, love. Don't ruin it. Oh, my back's sore.
What did he say?
You are an absolute legend. Awesome. Nice one, buddy. Cheers, mate. Thanks, pal. We've done it! They're coming back. That has saved us a fortune, eh?
When?
Now. Coming to get all the bits of crap, but we'll have... Should we... Right, we're going to have to pull the trigger, so when we've built that, we're just going to have to stack it at the front and hide it.
And now it is time, ladies and gentlemen, the bit you've all been waiting for, the Pierre Resistance, the resin. Now, this is called Verona, and if I don't say so myself, it is stunning. Now, if you're looking to get trained up in resin, please check out the Resin Mills website, and yes, I do some courses with them as well.
You're rapid on that trowel, aren't you, mate?
Oh, me?
Yeah. Both of yous. I'm gonna be honest, mate. I'm a little bit embarrassed. I thought I was like, you know, creme de la creme resin later, and then these boys showing up, absolutely wiped the floor with me. But you know, we're still going, aren't we? We're still doing it.
I'm waiting for these guys with furniture still. When to stop mixer, stop barra, stop all laying. So how long can this last? Well, as long as it's not mixing, it'll be all right for a while.
We're getting the last screw in now. Don't you worry. It's the last screw.
You're driving the last screw in?
Yeah. I'm driving Marco mad, and we're driving the last screw in. This Snickers jacket's slowing him down. That's what's going on. He's too warm, isn't he?
Come on, let's get this resin.
Now, as promised, I am going to give you a full breakdown at the end of this video. But first,
let's take a look back at how this journey began.
I was actually waiting for Amazon delivery. So my sister-in-law was here and she just came out, someone's at the door. I went to the door then, because I was coming down the stairs. And then because I genuinely thought it was Amazon delivery because we were waiting for something. Hello.
How you doing, mate?
It was really, really unexpected. I didn't really expect it at all. It was surprising. I know Mark did say that were you surprised? And at first I was taken back by the whole thing. And then it's the reality like, oh my God, he's there, sort of thing. It's just a weird scenario, something that's a bit alien to me. It was something that we couldn't afford to do ourselves. The skills that I've got, I wouldn't be able to get do a professional finish anyway, regardless. But yeah, it's like a lifeline, really. And especially the summer, spring coming now, kids will have spent more time in the garden. It'll be exciting, really.
Right, shut your eyes, mate, and I'll guide you out.
Okay.
We'll have to hold hands. We're friends now. Oh. Oh. Are you nervous?
A little bit, yeah.
Right, so the things you wanted was a pink patio, big massive bouncy castle,
yeah,
and a 1 metre square swimming pool. Is that right?
That's exactly what I wanted.
Well, hopefully we've delivered on that. So before you open your eyes, can you tell me what your garden looked like before we got going?
Right. The main issue I had was the step. The step was horrible.
I did not get that note, so your step hasn't changed, but we'll skip over that, mate. What else was there?
There was also 3 materials, sort of the main drive, how the drive used to look, and then the concrete on the corner.
Yeah.
And the sleepers were rotten on the front, yeah. And there was also concrete on either side.
Yeah.
Which bugged me.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, have a look.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, you've delivered, mate.
Yeah.
Oh! How long did that take you?
It didn't actually take as long, probably about a day, half a day.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh!
We got your beautiful corner sofa, nice entertaining space, but there was one little issue, mate. Your barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got you a present from me to you.
Oh, yeah.
Just wait there 1 minute. I've got you the mother, or I should say the daddy, of all barbecues, a Blackstone griddle.
It's not a piano under there, is it?
It's not a piano, mate.
Oh, wow.
Now this is the mother of all griddles.
Wow, thanks for that.
No worries.
Oh, it's amazing, that. What size me?
It's very nice.
Wow. Cheers for that.
No worries.
Thanks for that.
Right, the breakdown. How much did it actually cost, and did we beat AI in this garden? Well, I've got it right in front of me, and I can tell you, yes. We managed to not only beat AI, we smashed it. We transformed this garden, now this is material cost only, for £4,312.17. How about it? Now that doesn't include labour costs, and it doesn't include this beautiful furniture set, but I wanted to prove to people that you can make a garden magical on a tight budget. I also got something a little extra, which was the Blackstone grill. They're about £750. This furniture set was around £1,000. So if you were to add everything in the garden, it would be around about £6,000 plus labour. You're looking at about nine to £10,000 is what I would price this job as a landscaper. Now already this year we have done Zoe's, we've done Roxanne's, we've done Chris Childs, we have now completed Nigel's. If you want to be next, you need to spam the hell out of the comments. You need to be sharing it to story. You need to be liking the video, and you need to be telling as many of your mates about it as possible. Now, unfortunately, we haven't got a headline sponsor that are really helping us with these projects. So it all falls down to how well the videos are doing on YouTube. Membership, please, if you've not considered it, it really goes a long way. We couldn't have done this project without membership because we had a headline sponsor. We've not now, so we really, really do need your help and support by getting these videos out. Eventually, when they do really well, when they do millions and million views, we will not need a headline sponsor. We can just do whatever the hell you want in your garden. But until that day comes, we're going to fight to get as many gardens done as we possibly can. Lots of love, bye-bye. Yeah? Ah!